Bernie's a funny guy.
I just don't like the whole. Why do people say eat the rich again?
Because they're broke. That's a lot of it is that.
Right, because once you become rich, you realize that
you're not gonna be doing that once you become rich. But like, rich is like subjective in a sense. Not really. It's objective. If you're like Jeff Bezos, like there's no question about it. You're rich.
That's not even rich. Right? That's past rich.
That's a lot. That's way past rich.
Yeah, that's way past rich.
But like the point is this: if you have, for example, $1 million, right? You have a lot more than the vast majority of people, right? But like rich in what sense? Because $1 million today is not $1 million 20 years ago. It's not the same. The price of stuff has gone up, right?
True.
It's not the same. Okay. Bernie, an interesting thing that they found about Bernie Sanders was like back in the day when he was talking about, what he's always been talking about, which is like, you got to give free healthcare, et cetera, et cetera. One of the things that happened was he used to criticize the rich a lot, but then they found out from his tax records that he was rich. So he is a millionaire. And then he started talking a lot less about millionaires and moved on to the billionaires, right? And then that's one of the things, I remember they interviewed him on Fox, and his fans were really pissed off that they asked him that, was like, how dare you talk about my old man like that? It's like, Bernie's the socialist grandpa of the internet. That's how I feel about him. Don't get me wrong; they're all full of shit. Like the Republicans, I mean,
everybody's full of shit. So
it's all full of but being a politician is extremely full of shit. There's no one more full of shit than that.
Who'd you vote for?
I didn't.
You didn't vote?
Well, I did, but I'm not gonna say who I voted for. I could have filled that shit in and voted for Kanye. For all you know, right? I could have voted for Sleepy Joe. I could have voted for Insurrection Donnie. I could have voted for anyone on that list. Who else was on that list? There was some weird people on that list.
There was a couple.
Kanye West. Yeah, I could have voted for him. You'll never know because I'll never tell people who I vote for.
Why?
Because it's none of their goddamn business. That's why.
It's the podcast business.
That's why.
Everybody that's listening, it's their
You're
business.
going to have to get a warrant for that.
Okay. You think displaying information like that?
Oh, no, I don't have a problem with other people doing it. I'm just not going to do it. Because then people want to play a game with you. They're like, oh, well, if you voted for this guy or if you voted for that guy, then you're part of this team. Or
I knew you were going to say that.
Or you believe this. Or they all, because people want to put you in a box, right? That's how it works.
Nah, I don't care who anybody votes for.
No, not you, but that's just how it works. That's what people do, right? Like they label things. Like one of the things that, like the old psychoanalysts.
So you do give fucks.
About what?
About that part.
What part?
About exposing who you would.
I just don't want people to waste their time on a ridiculous argument. Like if you vote for one person, you could have voted for that person for a million reasons. Some of them legit, some of them bullshit, right?
True.
So that's one of the issues. Second of all, like there's the vast majority of people don't know anything about politics at all, and so they're voting about shit they don't know anything about. Now, that's better than a dictatorship, obviously.
For sure.
Right? But that sucks. Because you got a bunch of idiots, and they're asking for stupid stuff. And there's always someone who's going to be like, I'll give you the stupid thing you're asking for if you pick me. Right? No matter how stupid it is. And there's people asking for some really stupid stuff. Like, really stupid stuff.
Fuck politics.
I love politics, bro. How dare you? I'm so offended, bro.
Fuck it.
Go ahead, change the topic. Pick something up.
Segway King.